got a lot of bubbles here, so I'm going to blow them out, or burn them out would probably be the best way to say that. Apparently some flickles of crayons came back on the surface. Excuse me, the majority sank down, but these came up, and I think it's going to be nice. I'm going to put this aside, and now I have much more here, so I'm going to do something different. I've got a square one here, a square mold, and I wanted to put some of these. Oops, I spread them all over the place. These are sequins, and I really think they're nice looking. I like the colors. Maybe not in the square one. I'm going to do another pendant. So what am I going to use? Maybe this one. Or, yeah, circles in a square. Or am I going to use... No, because they're quite big, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one here because my sequins are quite big. So I'm going to put, and it's really filthy, I'm going to put this here, and now I'm going to pour some resin. And by the way, yes, this is important. You really need to have a very leveled table, because if it's not leveled, not putting too much here, if it's not leveled, it's gonna dry crooked, you know, dry or harden. I'm gonna say dry very oftentimes, but it's more hardening. Ooh, that's a lot. So I'm just pushing them in. I don't know if they're gonna go back up, if they're gonna float. I maybe put too much in there. Let's see. But I've got more space to put my resin. Sorry, I have a cat in my throat. Yes, they're more or less floating. So I'm going to put some more resin here. And I'm not sure this is enough, so I'm going to go just a little bit like this. I don't want to go too overboard, but I've seen with the others that if I can make it the right way, it's going to dome a little bit. No, I'm going overboard. I can see this here on this side. Yes, can I take this away? I wonder. Yes, it's too much. So I really don't know if I can take that away. I'm gonna try to do it. This is maybe what I'm not supposed to do, but I don't know. Usually when you see videos, they're doing the right thing. It's perfect from the first time, and I didn't expect this to be perfect. So for those of you who already know how to use resin, are good at it, this video is probably not for you, or it's gonna be something funny maybe to look at because I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, what I'm doing is not working at all, so I'm gonna stop here, and yes, I went overboard. Is there another way I can take it off or not? Because I'm scared that it's gonna spill even more. I'm gonna stop there. Maybe it's gonna be a big failure, but I'm not too worried about that. In case it's not bad, I'm just trying to cover as much space as I can. so there's not a big hole somewhere. Doesn't have to be perfect or even. It's not intended to be, but you know, just nice looking. And I think I'm gonna be good with this one. You need to learn patience with resin apparently, so that's going to be a good exercise for me because I'm not good in patience. I'm going to try to put this apart without doing anything bad. Okay, now let's see. Oh, I've got this one. I think this one might be interesting. So these are flowers. They're normally made for clay, but I'm still going to try and do something with this. And what am I going to do? Oh, I need to color it. But I can't color it in here. So I'm going to take a cup. Let me take a cup and scissors. I'm going to take a cup and scissors, and I'm going to cut my cup like I did with this one. I'm just going to cut it here very quickly. And I'm going to try, let's say, the watercolor. And I want to try this is red. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to try the red one. And I'm going to put just a dash, a drop, not a dash, a drop. Let me zoom back out. And I'm going to put a drop of liquid watercolor to see if it goes well with resin. I'm not putting too much resin here. And just a drop because it's concentrated, so oh, it's sitting on top of it. It's not sinking into it. So I'm going to take, sorry, I was not prepared for that. Oh yeah, it's mixing well. Oh, I like it. I like the effect. It's like marbling. Yeah, I might kind of leave it like this, but it's not colory enough for me, so I'm putting more, maybe too much now. Oh, I like the effect. I wanted to go for a marble effect. Can you see this? The question is it going to stay like this or is it not? Huh. I guess I'll have to know. I'll have to see when it completely dried. But this is nice. If I mix it too much, it's going to lose this effect. So I'm maybe not going to do the flower with this, but I'm going to pour it because I don't have much in this little baby here. This is supposed to be a it's going to make a ball. It's going to be a ball shape. Let me zoom in. There we go. And I'm going to put this here. Maybe it's going to be too much for this. Oh no. I'm going to bring that back here. Sorry, I changed my mind. And I'm going to put this one here, let's say. And yes, I think I'm losing the marbly effect. And it's going to be like one color. I'm going to pour it into this one because I still have some left. I'm going to keep it some because I didn't go up to the top, and I'm going to put some more flakes in here to lighten up the whole stuff. Okay. Yes, my gold is going to go red, but maybe it will still shine a little bit through. And I will put more resin in here. And I'm going to do the same thing here, because I'm afraid that it's going to be a bit too dark. And I'm going to pour more of this resin. And the rest of it here. I hope, yes, I'm going to have enough, plenty enough. Ooh. A bit more. I don't really know when to stop. That's not easy to see. I'm trying to look at it on the side. But I like the color. I could eat it. It looks like a candy. I don't think I'm going to see anything of the gold, but I like the color of it anyway. I'm going to push this here. And I'm going to push this here so there won't be any shadow. So apparently I put way too much. Way too much. So let's see, what else can I do? I want to do a few examples and different examples so you can see what it's going to turn out. And this will be a 2-part video, and tomorrow I will be unmolding everything. I don't know, I can't remember if I said that previously, but I'm going to use this green pinata color. So that's pinata. I'm not sure if it's alcohol based or if it's a solvent, so I guess I'll have to find out if it works or not. And I know it's very concentrated, so I don't want to use the whole thing. I'm just going to take this away, and I am going to put it around here and use another stick. Take a little piece of color. And what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Maybe I'm going to still use this tray. I like it. There are different interesting things in here. So I'm going to pour a little bit in here. This is a bit more than a little bit. And I'm going to put this time a tiny bit. Oh my goodness, oh no, it's not empty. That's interesting. Can you see that? I need some more. It is doing the marble effect that I was looking for, but it's also spreading. So I'm going to stop with this color. Put this thing, the lid back off, on. Okay, and I'm going to use maybe some, this is pink. I thought I had red, but it's supposed to be, oh yeah, it's pink. It's magenta. It's more in pinkish color. So I don't know, it may be, it's normally pink and green don't really match together like red. It's going to be maybe like very ugly, but I need to try anyway. Oh, this is weird. It's like, or it's drying. I don't know if it's drying or not, but it's weird what's happening there. It's dragging like the green color. But I like the effect. I'm not going to pour just a tiny bit more. Maybe just a tiny bit more here and there. Have fun, you know, play around. If you want to do resin, play around. Don't be scared. I think it's the best thing to do. Never be scared and try. And if it's a fail, it's a fail, but you will learn something about it. You will learn that you put too much of this, or you didn't put enough, or it's just not working. I would like to put some yellow in here. I like these two colors. They look nice. I have another toothpick here. I need to take out the cap just to get a little tiny bit. I didn't reach the bottom. Oh my goodness, I have to order some more of this too. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that one, but it's not tinting a lot. It's just a tiny bit. Let me try and put some more. Yeah, it is changing a little bit. Yeah, it is. I can see it now. You know, depending on where I have the light, colors don't look the same. Or, yeah, it's not that bad. But now I think I'm going to put more green. So since I have yellow in my hand, I think I'm just going to directly get the green without changing toothpick. Or, yeah, I'm still going to change toothpick. Because it's too light for me. Oh, no, it's a bit not too light, it's too dark. It's spreading a little bit, but not that much. It's interesting how it reacts. I wonder if with the alcoholic inks it's going to do the same thing or not. I'm going to put some more red in there, so because I can barely see the red or pink. The only thing is that I'm completely losing the first effect that I wanted, which was marbling, but it's okay. A bit more here. I really don't know what it's going to look like on the other side, but I guess you can choose. I'm not sure there's any wrong or right side. And now for the final, a little bit more yellow here. Yeah, I think I'm going to like it. It's going to be abstract art, but I think I'm going to like it. I'm going to call this good for this one because I need to use the rest of my batch. And what else can I use here? I'm going to do another one of this one with the glitter because I really think it's nice looking. And I'm going to put some resin first, and I saw that I already put a drop there, so I'm going to finish it. Put a little bit of glitter. Yeah, of course you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I think I didn't put enough resin, so okay. And glitter. I hope I'm not going to put glitter everywhere. I am putting glitter everywhere. Oh gosh, I put it on here. Oh shoot. Ugh. So I'm going to have to put another one. I'll have to put another one here. If there's just one piece of glitter, it's going to look awkward, so I have to put one or two more. I should have thought about this before. I'm not surprised. Okay. Let me see. I am going to use... What am I going to use? Maybe this brush. That's the... Oh no, I've got another one here. I'm going to use this stick. And put it in here. This is maybe a lot. And another clean toothpick. Put that in. I hope I'm not touching the camera with my head. But I want to see what I'm doing. I think I put too much in there. And the cup is getting really hot. That's normal. Don't be worried. It's not hot to the point where you can touch it. I'm trying to mix it, and it's already hardening. I hope I will be able to unmold this. I don't know. And I am going to put a little bit more. I can see I didn't go up to the edge. And that's good enough. Okay, it's really, you see it's starting to thicken really well, so I need to hurry up. I am going to do, what else do I have here? I wanted to do the flower. So let's go ahead and do the flower. Oh my goodness, I have spilt my my piñata, the yellow one. Well, I will have to be careful next time. Okay, so yes, I want to do the flowers. So I'm in focus here. I am going to use blue this time, and I'm not going to wait too long. I'm just going to put this in here directly. And a good thing about resin is that you can't paint over it. You can use acrylic paints to paint over it when it's completely hardened. You can also put acrylic paint inside, and inside your resin, mix it with it. But you need to consider letting it sit and harden maybe 12 more hours depending on how much you put. Oh, I forgot to watch all my elements to see if I need to blow anything. Yes, I do have some bubbles here and there. So that's important to do that before it totally hardens. Okay, sorry, I had to do it before, and I forgot to, oh my goodness, pour a little bit more in here. So let me go back to this one. Sorry about that. Oh, it's really getting thick. So I'm putting another coat here. Because piñata dries very quickly, I don't think it's going to do anything. Oh, it does. It's moving around. I should have let it sit probably longer, maybe like 12 hours before coming back and putting another layer. Okay, that's what I will do next time. You know, you can't do something for the first time and expect to be perfect. Okay, I think it's good, and I am going to go back to my flower, and I'm going to put a little drop of blue now. I am entitled to have a blue flower, and I'm going to turn this around. Oh, it's really, oh my goodness, it is hardening. It is hardening very fast. Okay. I'm about sure that I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing. Especially not maybe in this kind of mold. So I'm just going to cover it up very quickly with the resin that I have lit here. And it's making strings on me like hot glue. And you know what? I think I'm going to call it good. I can see a bubble in here. I hope I'm not destroying anything. Let me pop these out. Because if you don't do that, you will have some kind of holes in your resin. Oh, I can't use this. Look at that. Let me zoom out. It's really getting really hot now, and it's all yicky, and it's like slimy-ish. I'm sure I'm not supposed to use this, but of course I am going to use it because I am going to put it in here in this mold, this square mold, the one that, you know, I spilled over everything. I'm just going to put it there and see what happens. And I will be putting some beads in here. And it's probably going to make a lot of bubbles. And this is probably something that you want to go to. Have bubbles. Big bubbles. That would be interesting. Making big bubbles. You're not supposed to have bubbles, but I want to have bubbles. Hey, why not? Oh my goodness. Strings everywhere. Yes. And I said I wanted to put some beads in here, so let's start putting some. It might never sink. And I've got also white beads. Let me take the white beads. I really don't have a clue, but that's what I like in these projects, is that it's everything about trying. Sorry about my arm. Yes, it's very, very slimy, and I'm sure I'm going to have huge bubbles now. Well, you know, if it's not good and if it's not nice looking, I'm sure I'm not supposed to do that. Oh my goodness, it's all icky. Ugh. That would be fun to play if it was some kind of slime that, you know, you could shape it as you want with your hands, like clay, and let it sit. Okay, this might look totally horrible to a lot of you, but I'm still having fun, you know. We'll see the result. Even though this one I'm really not very confident about the color and about anything, but what about putting some orange in there? What is this? Yellow. I don't have any orange. Okay, well, let's go for the yellow. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm just poking it through. I wonder if it's doing anything. Ugh. I really think I'm gonna stop because this is getting nonsense. I'm gonna stop and I'll see tomorrow what happened. So yes, I tried to give you few ideas on what you could embed in your resin. I don't think you should do what I'm doing here. I think that is a bad idea. But for the rest of it, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe there will be some kind of miracle and it will turn okay. Even though this is not flattening out at all, it's still, there's a big lump here. I don't know if I can flatten it out. It's not leveling at all. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I can hear some of you screaming, stop doing what you're doing. I am, promise. Okay, so I'll tell you to come back in a few days and for the unmolding, or tomorrow. I hope the video will be out there very soon and we'll see what happened. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.